All right. all right. I'm going to start off by saying all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS for teaching this truth. And Shadawan to you, Akim, that's believing this truth and pushing this truth through the four winds of the earth. Shadawan to you, very few Aqua that's listening and learning in quietness. It's your brother Ahmad out of Jacksonville, Florida, coming back, Lord willing, edifying video. As you see in this title, you women will learn how to be silent. You know, that is a big thing over here on this end in Babylon. You women do not understand how to shut up, man. Just you dig a trap for your own self every time, man. You don't know how to just shut up, man. So we're gonna jump right into it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get this precept first for what you about to see on the screen. Let me get it. Ezekiel 16:44 says, "Behold, everyone that uses proverbs shall use this proverb against thee, saying, as is the mother, so is her daughter." Right. Whatever that mother was, hey, you can guarantee that daughter is like that mother, or worse, So anyway, let's get right into it. Get this video.
I experience a lot of what your mama has experienced, and if listen to me. If you allow your child to treat you,
it's not. That's not even.
Ma'am,
stuff happen with parents.
You're here for whatever I say you're here for.
I'm trying to hear.
All right, I'm not accepting the plea. I'm not accepting the plea. She's gonna do jail time. If she takes a plea before me, she's gonna do jail time.
What do you mean? Because it's like you telling me I'm a mom and
you keep talking, you're gonna do more jail time.
Tremaine, ma'am, please.
Miss Val, Miss Camille, I need a contempt order, 20 days.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Today we have a case of a 21-year-old single mother, extremely unruly, very disrespectful to her mother. She put hands on her mama and stole her mama's car. That's why they're in court today. And when the judge was about to accept a plea deal and give her a break, she continued to show her stubbornness like a fool, ended up disrespecting the judge in court, and it all went downhill from there. We're going to get into it, but first, take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. Won't waste any time. Let's jump into it.
Before I speak and before they give me the recommendation, does your daughter have any documented mental health issues or behavioral health issues? You have to unmute.
I'm sorry. No, when she was in school, when she was placed on IEP in school, they had her on a behavioral plan as well, but outside of that, no.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Go ahead, Ms. Janvier, recommendation.
Yes, Your Honor, the state was recommending 12 months to serve 2 days, credit for the time that she's already served, the balance to be probated with a fine of $300, family violence intervention program, 40 hours of community service, and no contact with the victim, Ms. Trimble. Counts 2, 3, and 4 would merge. Count 5 would be 12 months probation to run concurrent with count 1, plus any restitution that the victim was requesting. But I believe I understand that she's not requesting any restitution.
Okay. How old is Ms. Walker? How old are you?
21.
All right, Ms. Trimble, where's Ms. Walker living now?
She lives 3 hours away from me.
Okay, good.
In Atlanta. I live in Pooler.
Okay.
However, yesterday when I had spoke with the victim advocate, because she had asked me if I had wanted no contact, and I told her that's not what I wanted. I wanted to have contact because she has a son that I do have a relationship with that I would like to remain in contact with. So the no contact part, if my opinion matters in that part, the no contact part, I didn't want. I wanted to have contact because we haven't had an incident with each other since that day.
All right, Ms. Walker, I'm gonna hear from your attorney, and then we're gonna have a conversation. Mr. White?
Your Honor, I just ask you accept the plea, Your Honor.
Her attorney is like, I have nothing to say. Please just accept this plea. And the judge was about to do it. The judge accepting the plea would mean no jail time for her, a couple of classes, no more than a year on probation, and no restitution because the victim, her mother, isn't requesting it. But just see where her nasty, defiant attitude took her.
Ms. Walker, you're a mom, so you're going to experience a lot of what your mama has experienced. And if you're, listen to me. If you allow your child to treat you,
it's not, that's not even,
ma'am,
stuff happen with parents.
you're here for whatever
Ms.
I
Walker.
say you're here for.
I'm trying to hear.
All right, I'm not accepting
Ms.
the
Walker.
plea. I'm not accepting the plea. She's going to do jail time. If she takes a plea before me, she's going to do jail time.
What do you mean? Because it's like you telling me
If
I'm
she,
a mom and
you
it
keep
didn't.
And you see, this is what happens. This is what happens. Just hold on. Shut up, I'm doing a live.
Shalom, big bro. Did you watch it?
I'm doing a live, bro.
Oh shit! So I'm sloppy. I'm doing it.
All right. But anyway, as you see, she going to the left with her behavior, right? Now, let me get this scripture. Gotta find it. Y'all bear with me. Yeah, that's where it's at. I got it. Let me get this. And then we're gonna get back to the video. This is Ecclesiasticus, the book of Sirach, chapter 5. Starting at I start at verse 9. When now not with every wind, and go not into every way, for so doeth the sinner that have a double tongue, right? Be steadfast in thy understanding, and let thy word be the same. Be steadfast in understanding. You know what I'm saying? Understand what you hearing, understand what's going on, right? It says, be swift to hear, and let thy life be sincere, and with patience give answer, right? Now she didn't let the lady really get out what she was wanting to say fully, so she didn't have no type of patience, which all goes back to the household, because she told her, she said, you're gonna be just like your mama. And see, her mama knew, hey, don't say nothing. She knew to shut up, right? But what she did, oh my gosh. Well, it says, if thou hast understanding, answer thy neighbor. If not, lay thy hand upon thy mouth. That means shut your mouth. If you don't understand, if you ain't got the understanding, you don't know what's going on. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. It says, honor and shame is in talk, and the tongue of man is his fall. Hey, now you see why. Hey, we're gonna play the video. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna play the video. Hey, she don't know how to shut up. She know how to shut her mouth, man. And that's what we tell you. Women in Babylon, man, they don't know how to shut their mouth, man. But you're gonna learn. How about Shah gonna give a great humbling. And Shalom to the Akim, the Aqua that's on the comment board. Shalom, may the blessing and lesson be upon your households. But let's jump back into it.
talking.
Miss
She's
Walker.
gonna do more jail time.
Shemaine, ma'am, please.
Miss Val,
give me-
Miss Camille, I need a contempt order, 20 days.
20
Oh my
days.
God.
For what?
Shemaine, just be quiet. This is what
I'm
everybody be
trying,
talking to you
I'm
about.
trying.
Just be
Okay.
quiet. Just listen to her and be quiet. Just be quiet. You're never going to like anything that everybody says to you. It doesn't matter.
No,
Just
she
be
grown,
quiet
Miss
and
Trouble.
listen.
See, she grown. No, see, she gonna learn
Exactly.
because she
I
out here
didn't
single
learn.
mama.
I'm trying to tell you
Miss
my side
Miss
of the
Walker,
story.
you got your 20 days.
She's
so
not
you just
asking you.
quiet
She's
for
not
me.
asking you for your side of the story. She's just asking for you to listen. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back on mute. Oh, I can't hear.
She about to get 20 days for direct contempt before the court. And this is why you're having the problems that you're having, because she thinks she grown and that she doesn't have to be responsible to anybody. But I will
did say I had
tell
to be
you
responsible.
that
I took
anybody who attacks their mother, takes their car, and then thinks that they don't have to listen to a judge who's trying to put them on the right path, that's a problem.
Now you heard what she said. She attacked her mother. She attacked her mother. Now, hold on. Let me see. I gotta find something else. Let me see. Let me get that one. Let's get that one. She attacked her mom, which is crazy. That is just crazy. It says, 1 Timothy 5:6, but she that live in pleasure is dead while she's lived. You've been out there living, running your life as you seen that she was doing, like the judge going to. You've been doing all you want to do, and you think you're gonna get away with that behavior. Nah, all that's gonna stop today. Because these women don't understand, man. You have been given so much liberty. You have been given a platform to where you think everything you do and say, it matters. Like, that's why Yahweh Shai is about to bring a great humbling to you women, man. Because you out of order and you don't know how to shut up. And a lot of reasons, to be honest, a lot of people are dead in graves, locked up because women, man. And like I said, for the shoe that it fits, we're not talking about all women because you got hopeful like women on this end. But as you see on the screen, you got a lot of these running around in Babylon. She could have just shut up. That's all she had to do is shut up, man. Just shut your mouth. It's easy. Shut your mouth. Let me see what else I wanted to get. Just bear with me. Where is it? Let me get this right quick. I think it's up here. Yep, it's up here. All right, let me get this right quick. It says Ecclesiasticus, Book of Sirach 3:9. For the blessings of the father established the houses of children, but the curse of the mother rooted out foundation. Hey, see, when there's a father in the home, hey man, that house it be flourishing, everything good, especially if he's a man, right? He was raised with both parents, but especially raised by his dad. And when a man is in a home, everything is prospering, right? But when a single mother runs the house, as you go watch my last video that I did before this video. When single women run the household, man, it's just they produce nothing but GMO, these self-will, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do children, especially their own daughters, man, as if the mother is the daughter, right? It's just crazy, man. When the father not in the home, man, this is what happens when you got them cursed mothers, because guarantee she got that behavior from her mom. Hey, we're gonna keep listening to the video. Watch what it's gonna go into it, man. It's gonna go into it. Let's get this. Watch this.
She ain't even good. She ain't even fit to be out here in polite society. I don't want her walking around because she's a danger to others. I don't even think she should have her child. Because if she doesn't know how to act for somebody to benefit her, she can't be a good mom. And I'm just going to say it. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, so she signed off, bench warrant, get it for me. I'm not playing today.
Look at her mama.
She going to learn today.
All right. You going to learn today.
If she can't control herself enough to listen while somebody is trying to talk about the behavior that got her before a judge and 2 days in jail, that's a problem for me. Because what I believe is this little sentence here, she's going to be a problem for probation. Yep. I'm not trying to give probation officers a problem. They got enough. So she's not probation eligible. Whatever sentence y'all come up with when she comes back the next time after this bench warrant, it's not going to be probation.
I'm sorry, Jess, because I wasn't trying to.
Hey, and that's right. That's right. And to believe it or not, this woman here, that the judge that you see, hey, that goes back to that Titus 2. Hey, the elderly women supposed to, teach the younger women. So what she hitting her with is straight facts. She telling her right. Like she said, I don't even think you're suitable for your own children. And I can tell you now, with that attitude and that behavior, and you putting your hands on your mama, she ain't lying. And a lot of women, they hear this, they get offended, but hey, it's the truth. And we don't care about your feelings. We don't care about you and your emotions. You can miss us with the emotions because truth always stands, man. Truth always stands. Period. You women, great humbling is coming. When you about to be either humbled down to shut your mouth, or you gonna be put to death. Period.
to get in
No,
the
ma'am,
way of
it's not
what you were
you.
saying. I was just telling her to
She's
be. I was just
grown.
trying to tell her to be quiet.
I
No, yeah, I
get it.
get it. I was just
You're
trying to
an-
tell her to
Hey,
be quiet.
even with the mom, you see where she get it from. Even like you ain't you sat down and watched what she said to her. We don't need all that. Shut up.
As a mother, you're trying to save her from herself, but obviously that's not possible. But what she's not going to do is disrespect me or the process. It's not even about me, but it's about the fact that I sit in this role and I have a job to do. And she's not going to have a tantrum on this. She's not. No, ma'am. So there's going to be a bench warrant issued for her. She'll be picked up. You might want to put your name out there to take her child. And the next recommendation is either going to be a trial or she's going to take a plea with jail time, because I'm not satisfied with her being on probation. I don't believe she's probation eligible.
And see, this is what happens when you allow your kids to grow up and you never hold them accountable. When you allow women to get away with things and never hold them accountable. Obviously, she's been getting away with these temper tantrums her whole life. Her mother allowing her to get away with it and always being there as her defense force. But this time, her mother was pushed into holding her daughter accountable. When she flipped on her, put hands on her, stole her car, ended up in jail for 2 days before being able to bail out. And her mother wanted her to be held accountable, but she still wanted them to go light on her. And that's what was about to happen.
Hey, see, she wanted her to go light on her. Hey, now let the dad have been in the household. Hey, if you put your hands as my child, I don't care. You put your hands on my wife, because you know Jake's crazy about their wife. As my child, I'm either kill you or all that feeling sympathy. No, lock them up. Hey, lock them up. And most people get offended. Why? Oh, how can you say that? Well, let's just give you a little history, man. Just a little quick history. Because this is what you do with rebellious children. Let me see, where is it? Yeah, all right, let me get this. Deuteronomy 21, starting at 18. It says, if a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, in that when they have chastened him, will not hearken unto them, then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him and bring him out unto the elders of the city and unto the gate of his place. Right? This is going into this is amongst Israel. This ain't everybody. We're just talking about us Hebrew Israelites. You have a disobedient child, rebellious child, and you'll bring them to the elders. The elders at that time was the priests, which were the Levites at that time, right? You'll bring them to them. Hey, let them know what's going on. This is what this is going into. It says, and they shall say unto the elders of his city, this our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard. It says, and all the men of his city shall stone him with stones, that he die. So shall thou put evil away from among you, and all Israel shall hear and fear. Right? This is what, hey, man, this right here. This is why in Esau's rulership, in Esau's kingdom, you don't see this. You know what they do? Give them a slap on the wrist. You know what they do? Lock them up a couple hours, lock them up, probably like a little week or month, put them back out on the streets. What the kids do? Get worse and worse. That's why we say we need new rulership under Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, under Yahweh Shai, man. It's crazy. Hey, and I bet Jake's gonna see that the newbies. Hey, yeah, it's in the scriptures. That's thus said the Lord, man. That's thus said the Lord. You have a rebellious child. Your child, you tell them, you don't raise them. You done did everything that you could as a parent, as a father, as a mother for that child, and they just rebellious as get out. In the ancient days, man, like the brothers say all the time, rock showers. And I said all the time, Lord willing, I pray I had to be one of the men, because wickedness, period, man. Children, but especially women. Hey, especially women. I hate to see a woman open her mouth, try to always assert her authority, always think she's right. Even for Jakes that don't even know the truth, to see a woman overstep, I just hate to see it, man. I hate to see it. It's It's just disgraceful. It's embarrassing. And hey, that's why we said when Yahweh Shai come in, especially for you women, a lot of you women about to die, man, because you're not to shut up. Hey, that judge did right, very right by give her 20 days. And then, hey, I don't want to hear nothing about no probation. She ain't even eligible for probation because I ain't even gonna put that on the dudes. Hey, man, that's how you handle a situation, man. And that's what, hey, Yahweh Shai, hey, guess what? He's gonna handle situations in the times to come, especially in Jacob's trouble. Matter of fact, way before Jacob's trouble, he's already handling the situation. Judgment going forth every day. This could be you if you're being rebellious, if you're not hearkening, if you're not listening. This could be you. And this is why we say throw out to Yahweh Shai, because this could have been any of us, man. We could have been just crazy, out of our minds. You see that in amongst Israel, man. When Jakes don't want to be humble, man. It's the problem. Hey, the op put it up here. Let me see. Let me see what. Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Hey, rise up, ye women that are at ease. You need to, you better give, you better listen. You better listen to, you better listen to the man of the Lord. You better be repenting. You better be putting off that old man. You better be praying to Yahweh Shai to put your emotions in check. You better pray to Yahweh Shai to give you a humbling spirit to where you can hear quicker to, hear than to speak. That's the problem. That's the problem. What else the brother posted? 2 Esdras 5:8. There should be a confusion also in many places, and the fires shall be off sent out again, and the wild beasts. Right. It's not but confusion, man. It's not but confusion. Oh, wait a minute. It's more on that. Shall change their places, and minstrels women shall bring forth monsters. Right here. Hey, you see that? You see that? Hey, it's in the scriptures. You women that's rebellious, the women that you see out here that's rebellious, they single parent, they get the bag, they just nasty. Guess what? When they have children, you know what they're producing? Monsters. These ain't babies, they monsters. When you see these little Jakes, like what was that, early this year? You see the girl, she had her son tattooed all up. Jake had the little dreads on top of the car like he about to rap and stuff. These are monsters, man. These little monsters, these little demons, man. Little GMO devils, man. Romans 8:6. For to be carnally minded is death. See, to be carnally minded, you always just answer everything. You go to the flesh on everything. You don't have no type of spirit, and that's what's wrong with. Hey, you see that with women. This is why you women that's watching, you taking heed. Now you're learning how to, guess what? You're for yourself. Operate in the spirit. You're rehearsing. Hey, don't. Yes, you're right. Correct. Instead of, well, I just feel like, no. It says to be, for to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. To be spiritually minded, right? What do Yahweh Shai say? Fear him, right? Proverbs 13:24. He that spareth his rod hateth his son, right? But he that love him, chasten him betimes, right? If you love your children, guess what? You gonna beat that ass. If not, guess what? This is what you get. This is what you produce, man. That woman got, you beat it on your own mama. It's crazy, man. Bug out, man. Right, bro. Bug out. Let me get a little bit more of this video, man. I'll shut it down. What are we, 8? I played the 10 minutes.
Was about to get 1 year probation. The problem is she still hadn't learned her lesson, and that bad behavior that she used to give off to her mother, she came mouthing off at the judge with it, and that's where she messed up.
I'm not gonna put that on a probation officer, because that kind of attitude, I get paid enough to deal with it. They do not. Not. And if I'm not gonna deal with it, I'm surely not gonna put it on them. No, ma'am. So after she finished having her little tantrum, then she can figure out that I'm not playing.
Your Honor, she is back on.
My phone died.
If you believe she's telling the truth and her phone died, drop a check mark below in the comments. If you believe she's lying, give me the Pinocchio emoji below. After a couple of minutes and realizing that she wasn't talking to her mama, she was talking to an actual judge, she made her way back to the Zoom and said her phone died.
Hey, you get it, man. We ain't gonna beat a dead horse. Hey, hey, rehearse being silent. Rehearse staying humble. You know, rehearse. Hey, you better rehearse that, especially in the times of trouble that we're getting ready to come into. You about to see women with that proud spirit, that haughty spirit. You're not gonna make it. Trust and believe, they're not gonna make it. These UN troops, they've been trained to not care about your emotions. They just about to do whatever, whenever to these women, period. And they gonna try to rise up. Guess what? They're gonna be tortured, man. Horribly tortured. Righteously though, because all that one, as like the scripture said, she that live through pleasure, she's dead. All that time you had in the world, you did all that stuff, you wasted time. That's what time we're coming into. All these women, men, children, wasted all the time, didn't want to repent, put off, right? They getting ready to be put to death, man. As the scripture say, great, small, women, men, children. Hey, getting ready to be put to death, man. So, for you women, you need to rehearse being more silent. Pray to Yahweh Shai. Slower to speaking, quicker to hearing. So, Lord willing, this is an edifying video. May the blessing lesson be upon your household. And Shalom.